Off rip fucking intro. What's up, y'all? So we got 2K26 early access. Now, as the time of me doing the voiceover to this video, it is day 3. All of this footage is from day 1, so understand what you are about to see is not up to date with what I currently do. But if y'all tap in on the streams on Twitch, y'all see what I be doing. Y'all see it. Now, first thing first, man, let's get right into it. So my career, I'm not gonna lie, I mess with it. I don't know about y'all, but me personally, I'm one of the people who I like a backstory to my player. I don't want to just have a player choose a team that I'm gonna play on and boom, that's it. I have no connection to the character. He's just a character. He's just a player. He's not an actual, you know what I mean? I think you get what I'm saying. But yeah, you see him, he comes from a small town, city. I don't know where at. I didn't pay attention to too much. But basically, his family, they about like lower middle class. I'm not gonna lie, you know. They don't got money like that, but they run a restaurant, you know, family owned business, you know. I support that. But yeah, your player's trying to get into the league, but he ain't got no type of scout recognition because again, it's a small town. So eventually one of your clips get found because your dude's a TikToker. Forgot to say that. But yeah, your dude's a TikToker and one of his clips get found by this coach of this underground league for 2K or whatever. He goes there, does a couple workouts, makes the team, does a season on there. Keep in mind, this is after you play in high school, which I like. So yeah, then after that, you get to choose to go straight for the draft or do a year overseas. I chose overseas, you know, I want to get the full experience. And yeah, played in Paris real quick, won the championship. I went undefeated in my career, you know, got a bunch of jerseys, a bunch of drip. Most of my badges was already maxed out by the time I finished that my career. And I finished it with like what, 20,000 VC maybe? Like my career this year be paying you a lot. Like bro, set your quarters to 12 minutes, go stupid. I'm talking absolutely bonkers. Watch how you get damn near 2,000 VC a game. But yeah, I like it, you know, and I also like the fact that they have the unpredicted draft and you can also do a private workout with a team that you want to be drafted on if that's what you want to do. I like it, you know, because I don't like the whole I chose a team and now I'm playing with them. Nah, that ruins the fun with it. Now, on the downside, though, you might get hit with a surprise. Like me, I got drafted by the Boston Celtics. And for me, I'm not a Celtics fan for real. I don't really know the lineup other than Jason Tatum and that Brown dude. His last name Brown. I'm not calling him Brown because that's his skin tone, but that is his skin tone and his last name. But yeah, man, you know, I like it. I like it. Now, as for Park, it was cool the first day. You know, second day, that's where you really saw the gap between sweats and not a sweat. And with that being said, man, let me just say this. This is sweaty season. If you ain't trying to catch dubs this year, do not buy this game. Stay on 2K25. Because trust, everybody on this game is smooth, sweating bullets while they play. I'm talking, if you go into game chat, you might hear a couple people's right sticks flicking around. Hearing that click, 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 click. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. And the shooting, though, is easy. I'm not going to lie. Now, I've seen a lot of things about the cap being 75 if you want to shoot. I'm not going to lie. I've seen a 63 overall with a 70 shooting. Yes, 63 overall, 70 shooting. And he was greening consistently. Bro did not miss. So that tells me shooting is really easy and you just got to know your jumper. If you cannot shoot on this game consistently, do not bother making a shooting build. I repeat. If you cannot green consistently this year, do not bother making a shooting build. Because it's too easy. There's no reason for us to be missing like that. Like, now, you miss 1 or 2 shots, cool. But if you finish in the game and you like 2 for 13, bro, delete the build. Just delete it. You're not helping nobody. Unless you got 18 assists. In which case, focus on passing first. But yeah, moving on, man. My career, and we got the Park done. Theater is actually kind of nice. I don't know. Me personally, I like it a lot more without all the random game modes. But I also understand that's the whole point of Theater, to have the game modes. I just feel like it would be better if they had a 1s, 2s, and a 3s without all the double dunks and quadruple points if you get an assist. Like, if you just had regular 2s, regular 3s, and regular 1s on its own side, and then you had the activity events or whatever on the other side, I feel like that would be a lot better in my opinion. Again, this is all just me. I know some people might agree, some people might not. I don't care. No disrespect. Moving on. The gameplay wise, man, again, like I said, it is straight sweaty season, bro. You're gonna see, like on these clips, I don't know which games we won or which ones we lost. I pretty much just went ahead and saved every game I played, put it on here, and said, let me do a voiceover. So yeah, well, you might see some dubs, you might see some losses. Again, though, this is not up to date with what I currently got going on or what I currently be doing. Cause, yeah, but I will say though, hopping on anywhere, you're gonna see a lot of guards. I was surprised. I thought everyone was gonna make a 6'7", 6'8" guard. Surprisingly, a lot of people prefer to stay at 6'5", but it makes sense because of the animations. Now, if you're gonna make a guard, bro, make him with some defense, bro. Please. Please. It's like every guard I get stuck with playing with got no defense. Like, ooh, it be making me mad, bro. How are you good at offense, but you can't guard your man? What's the point of being good at offense? You might as well just give them a bag of chips, some Gatorade boost, and some shot boost and say, huh, I look forward to playing you. Because I don't. But at the same time, it is the start, though. It is the start. So a lot of this could change, man. Now, a thing that I do like when it comes to the My Player, though, is they have this thing called build specialization. So it comes in finishing, shooting, playmaking, and defending. And with that, you basically do the little quest like win 20 games or defend 100 shots, and you get some rewards. You might get 10 skill boosts. You get a defensive banner, some in-game emotes. You get like whatever category you are, shooting, playmaking, finishing, or defending, you get a jersey for that. You get a specialized medallion for that. You get some more boosts for another part of that. You know, they give you some cap breakers, the +1 for that category. And you can also get a unique build archetype name from that. I like that. I ain't gonna lie. They also got the +2. They also got the hand tape. And they also got like a certain player's jersey. For instance, my build specialization is defense. So I'm going to get the defense banner, the defense in-game lockdown emote, a defense medallion, a defense jersey, a steals and blocks boost on top of the blocks and steal boost that I got from automatically winning 20 games. You know, a defense badge +1, defense cap breaker, a unique archetype name for defense, another defense cap breaker, Ben Wallace jersey, badge +2 for defense, and the defense hand tape. That's one thing that I found kind of cool. I can't lie. And the takeovers this year, I mess with it. I ain't gonna lie. It gives me last year vibes, but they got different names and stuff. You know what I mean? It's really cool. It's really, really cool. I can't lie. Now, when it comes to the actual rewards, though, you probably get like 1 or 2 from the season. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm talking about cap breakers. And that's if. You know what? I'm gonna check real quick. I lied. You don't get no type of cap breakers from the season levels, but you do get them for like the crew. So they have the crews. If you're familiar with the crews, you already know about that. And with that, man, basically level 2, you go ahead and get a different background thing that your president can choose for you. Level 3, you get attire, aka drip. You know, you get a certain emote that you and your teammates can do. You also get a new logo option. Now, when you're playing with crew members, you get 5% rep boost and 5% VC bonus. If you hit level 8, you get a cap breaker. That's pretty cool to me, I ain't gonna lie. Hit level 9, you get new backgrounds, 10 more drip, 11, another 2 new type of emote. Now, when you hit levels 12 and 13, you get 10% rep bonus and 10% VC bonus. I found that pretty cool. And they also had this thing called an upload, where basically you can upload a custom image that you and your people could use for your crew. And that's when you hit level 14. Now, in my crew, I don't know what we're going to do, but I'm kind of excited to see what that look like. I can't lie. And level 15, another cap breaker. 16, you get some animal crews like a shark, tiger, wolf, lion. I don't really care. 17, you get some more drip. And if you know me, you know that I love my long sleeve jerseys, bro. They added hockey jerseys for the crew drip. I'm trying to get to 17, bro. I can't lie. Level 18, you get another emote. In my opinion, I'ma stay away from it, but if you mess with it, you mess with it. Level 19 and level 20, you get 25% rep boost and 25% VC bonus. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. Moving on, level 21, you get a motorcycle tracksuit. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. 22, you get another cap breaker, bro. So it seems to me like cap breakers are mainly for crews. I'm not gonna lie, because that's where I see a lot of these boys coming from. Level 23, you get a badge +2. Now, here's where it starts to get a little wicked. If you hit level 24 and 25, you get 50% rep boost and 50% VC bonus. That's insane to me. You hit level 26, you have unlimited free skill boosts whenever you play with another crew member. Basically meaning if I hop in a game with 2 of my crew members on theater, we all got shot boosts. And we gonna keep having that until we disband. And keep in mind, that's for every category, not just one. So we're going to have boosts for our finishing, our defending, our playmaking, all of it, as well as free Gatorade. Now, usually Gatorade, I ain't really paying attention to, but this year, they got the Gatorade that gives you a bigger adrenaline stamina thing. And you also got the different type of Gatorade that makes it go down slower, as well as another Gatorade that helps you regain your energy way faster. Like, it's insane how fast some people go from dead tired to back to sprinting down court full speed in just a snap. It's insane. So getting that unlimited Gatorade right there on level 27 is insane to me. I'm not gonna lie. Now, when you hit level 28, you get 100% rep boost. 100% rep boost. Let me say that one more time in case you ain't heard me. 100% rep boost. That is crazy to me. I'm not even gonna lie. That, like, this game right here, bro, you could tell they want you and your friends to really play together. But it makes sense because a lot of people already just play with their friends. Now, level 29, you get another max +1 slot for your badge. And level 30, you get another cap breaker, bro. Another one. Man, where's my DJ Khaled sound effect? I need another one. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now, when you hop in a crew, though, you have to contribute 100 points before you are considered a member. If you're not considered a member, you're not going to get none of the attire. Because if you're like me, I joined it mainly for the drip. I can't even lie to you, Chief. I can't even lie to you. Now, as for the rest of it, man, it's pretty cool. I mess with it, you know. The game's actually lived up to the hype, in my opinion. I'm not mad at it at all. I actually like this game a lot better than 25. In my opinion, I don't know if I already said it, but I be telling my boys all the time, this is a 2K player's wet dream. Whether I win or lose, it is a wet dream, bro. Because it is just everything that I've asked for out of 2K. From the actually getting rewarded when I do a rebound. You know, not everybody could just get rips like that. Now, the behind the backs this year are wonky. I will say that. If you do a behind the back, chances are they're going to accidentally run into you and you're going to lose the ball. It don't matter how high your driving is, what badges you got. That's just something that happens. But if you're like that boy Sabaz, you know exactly how to get around it. And the reason I say that is because that boy Sabaz is one glitchy motherfucker. Let's start there. I've seen this dude hop on a game with a 68 ball handle and catch ankles. Like, he's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm excited for when he gets the game. I'm not gonna lie. Because I know he's finna do some crazy, stupid stuff, bruh. I'm already knowing. I just hope he don't be another like he was last year where he was strictly wrecked. But yeah, man. Moving on. If you and your crew do not have chemistry or synergy, however you want to put it, man, y'all are going to lose. And I say that because I will play a game with randoms, go on a 4 or 5 game win streak, go undeniably crazy, bro. But the minute I hop on with friends, we are catching L's after L after L after L. It gets depressing after a while. And if you know me, man, you know I like to. Dang, my fault, my throat hurting. But yeah, pause, hold up. But yeah, keep it going. If you know me, man, I'm not a solely focused on winning type dude, but I'm also not trying to lose to straight bull. And when everybody in this game is just doing bull, I start getting upset. I ain't gonna lie. Because especially if I know that we should be winning, but instead we just not. Like, come on, bro. But yeah, that concludes this video, man. To recap, basically, I said what I said and I meant everything I said. But yeah, I got another video coming y'all way pretty soon. Be sure to tap in on Twitch at BrokeBoyV. That is BrokeBoiV. I stream pretty much every day after 5 p.m. all the way till whenever it ends, man. So yeah, I'll catch y'all next time. Y'all have a good one. Peace, love, positivity. Stay safe out here.